This is Snehalia. In Hindi, it means the home with love. It's an orphanage for disabled and destitute children, some of whom have been treated badly by society. Take Lali, a lovely, vivacious 13-year-old girl who arrived here 7 years ago with a sexually transmitted disease. Ayush, abandoned at the gates as a toddler, and because he didn't know where his next meal was coming from, he used to regurgitate his food. And Radha, the first child of Snehalia, a bright, independent 14-year-old girl with HIV, who, after a shaky start in life, was given a lifeline by Snehalia. She is now thriving. Those are just 3 stories of the 63 kids here, all with a tale to tell, some of them heart-wrenching. But you can help by giving your time to these children. Ravi looks after everyone here and does everything from taking morning PE classes and teaching to giving vital medicines and food.
The main problem is in rural areas, villages, because they have not proper education and they don't know what is disability. They all thought of that they have done something wrong in past time, so they are getting their punishment, so they are not treating well. In a family, if they have disabled children or some big disease, they didn't treat them well. They left them alone on road or stations. They left them. It's a big problem in India. If their own people, like the mother and father, they're not treating them well, their own children, because they're getting disability or like any big diseases.
Which leaves a huge problem. Enough carers and volunteers to make sure these kids have a better quality of life.
We need more funding, we need more funds, more volunteers, and we need more dedicated staff to work with them 24 hours. We need more carers, more. As the people, they don't want to work with disabled children. So we need to educate them. We need people they have good heart, so they can work with them, to live with them, to eat with them, just to make them happy.
One of the volunteers we do have is Jill, a retired nurse from the UK who gives 4 months of her life every year to Snehalia. Many of the kids have cerebral palsy, and Jill spends a lot of time with them.
So what would be ideal for these little ones is, because they're in this physio room, which is a nice light airy room, but there's just nothing for them to do at all, nothing. So they basically need someone here who can stimulate them, make different noises, let them feel different textures, listen to music, and just generally try and give them a bit more focus in their life, because otherwise they just lie here 24 hours a day. Manoj, the carer in this cottage, does an amazing job. He keeps them clean, well fed, they're happy, he plays music for them. But sadly, because he's got 7 boys to look after, he hasn't got an awful lot of time to spend stimulating them, but anything that would improve their quality of life would be just amazing for them. Yeah, just amazing. Sorry. Just...
This is Millie, another of our children who was cast aside and abandoned outside the front gates. In Hindi, Millie means found.
She's not in a good state at the moment. She's suffering from malnutrition. So it means that the skin's in terrible condition. She's got swollen feet and she's lost quite a lot of weight. But thankfully, it seems to be going back on slowly, which is good. There you go, sweetie. Okay.
We are lucky to get these children, and they are lucky to get Snehalia.
With more people like Ravi and Jill, the lives of these kids would improve no end, and Snehalia could help more children from the streets of India who need a home and need love. At Snehalia, that is what they get. Since this film was made, one of the kids with cerebral palsy, Sandeep, sadly died. He needed more physiotherapy to make him stronger. He didn't get it. You can make a difference by giving just a little time to the children at the Home with Love.